Hello, hello. It is a wonderful Monday. How are you all doing today? So, I guess I set up for myself that I'm going to be doing 2 hours. That's right, 2 hours of talking. So, we'll see how that goes. We shall see. Let's see if anybody swims in. Let's see if I can speak for that long and have things to speak about. Normally it's only for about an hour. And then as time goes on, it seems like more people figure out that I'm live. And then sometimes I get other thoughts I can talk about. And then it's almost like, no, I don't want to end yet. So I think it'll go fine. Of course it will. I do see that earlier on, Toyman's Bar and Grill was here and is still here. So thank you for being here, Toyman's Bar and Grill. I do see that Mike Rennick was here, hopefully still is. And yes, Mikey, I have been seeing you speaking in here too, or typing. You're saying the temp is up to 34. Oh my, I think that's bathing suit weather, don't you think? Don't you think? You betcha? Just kidding. The drunk gamer is here. Aw, so cool. How are you doing today? And without further ado, since Toyman's Bar and Grill is here and he is the cool dude, I'm going to push a button. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, so there we go. First buttons of the day. Yes, yes, yes. Doing great, says the drunk gamer. I'll even be better when I get off of work. Well, yes, because then you can relax and do whatever you want, right? Now, some of you that were here right at the beginning probably saw it, but hey, I'm going to push what I consider my new button for myself. So look at this. I just created this here earlier on. So earlier on today, actually, to be a matter of fact. Yeah, how do you like that, huh? I had fun doing that. Punk Steve says, I don't know who I am, but I'm here. Well, you know what? Whoever you are, I am glad you are here. And I know you as Punk Steve. Oh, there you go. Yeah, the drunk gamer can have a beer for you. Mikey is trying to figure out what to have for supper. Oh, and Mikey was talking about temperature. So, how is the temperature for you? So, the drunk gamer, Toyman's Bar and Grill, Punk Steve. Hi, Ethan. Good to see you. And Ethan, how is the weather for you? What's the temperature? What's it doing outside? So, anybody here can let me know what the weather is. I know Mikey already told us it's a nice, balmy, wonderful weather of 34 degrees. So, he's getting ready to jump into the lake. I'm going to look here at mine. It says, oh wow, it's going to be a low of 30 degrees today. But I want to know what it is right now. Oh, I don't want to see commercials. Okay, it says it's 38 degrees right now. So apparently I'm 4 degrees warmer than Toyman's Bar and Grill, which definitely means it is time for a bathing suit, huh? Mikey said it was 18 this, no, 18. Give me a read now. 17. It was 17 this morning for Mikey. It is sunny for Ethan. Oh, I see Stuntman Steve is here. Evening all. Hope you all are well. Thought I'd pop in before I go back. Back to back, not feeling great. Got COVID. Nice. Oh no. Sorry that you're not feeling well. And here I thought maybe it had to do with just one too many of a, of a certain beverage. I'm sorry. I am so sorry. Hi, Colette. How are you doing today? Good to see you here. So I have a button to push because, yes, Stuntman Steve was so kind to pop on in. And we have a very, very, yes, that's right. We have a very, very, very special button for him. It makes us all laugh every time we all laugh together. So here you go. So there you go. There you go. And yeah, I was informed that Nightbot is doing their job. Just know that certain words will make Nightbot a little bit upset, I guess. And to say the actual word of the highlight of the current events, it will hide that message. Now, I still saw the message. The reason is YouTube doesn't take kindly to seeing such words. I mean, they get a little bit funky. So, Stuntman, you did nothing wrong, but if you see that your message isn't there, it's just to keep the stream a little bit more clean. So, it's all good. The drunk gamer said it was 70 degrees 3 days ago here. And that's just not fair. 70 degrees. Oh, it was like 70 degrees here. Oh, but now you got snow. What? So you went from definitely like bathing suit weather to it is time to build a snowman weather. That has to be so confusing. Wow. I would be so confused. Taz T, I do see that Taz T has swam in. So good to see you. Aw, thank you, Colette Whitney. You are so kind. Big love to the fabulous, fantastic fish office. Hey, I like how you have like all the F's in there. Fabulous, fantastic fish. Hey, you're pretty clever with that. Flo Beck is here. Hello, hello. And everybody, this reminds me, sharing is caring. And you know what? I even forgot to tell my co-host, Toyman's Bar and Grill, I actually came up with a button for that too. So the first person that lets me know that don't just say it unless you did it now. But if you truly shared this out, if you shared this stream out, guess what? I have a brand new button for anybody that shares this out. So every time somebody shares this out, I push a button. Oh, Stuntman Steve, you're not in trouble in any way. I was just informed that it got removed, and in case you saw this, I didn't want you to feel bad. It's just to keep YouTube happy. You did nothing wrong. All is good. I am not upset at all. Okay? It's just goofy stuff. Lynn is here. Hello. Raining in Southern California? It's raining, it's pouring, the old man is snoring. And it's nothing in reference to you. I just like singing that song, okay? I just like that song. Oh, wow. Talk about fishes here. Go Fish Diva. Nice to see ya. Oh my goodness. Do I see a Nora? Do I see a Nora? I see Nora eyeballs. Which means, oh yes, this means I get to push another button. La, la, la. Oh, I was singing with it. Isn't that fun? Oh my goodness! Yay! Welsh Rob, so good to see you here. How are you doing on this wonderful day? Or would it be night for you? I know there's that wonderful, wonderful time difference, right? That we all have. I mean, it's amazing, okay? It is amazing. Welsh Rob here is an amazing friend. The only bummer is he's like across the world and I can never remember what time it is. So there's pros and cons to the virtual world, isn't it? You get to meet people all around the world without even having to go and actually travel to maybe even find them one day. You may never find them. So it's amazing, but yet it's kind of like, I don't know, when we're awake, they're asleep or in between, and I don't know. We figure out. Okay, Welsh Rob, I was going to ask you how you're doing. No, that's fine, Rob. That's not a downer. You're just telling us some facts. And you do know, I hope you do know by now, I really do like to know what actually is going on. So Welsh Rob is in the hospital. So please, everyone, keep him in your prayers and your thoughts. He's a very wonderful person just going through some things. So Welsh Rob, please feel better. CR makes time for Go Fish office. 15-ish. Okay. Yeah, I know that you're going to be busy soon yourself. So CR, thank you for stopping by. And I will certainly try to return the favor if I'm able to. I will be here, or I will be live here for 2 hours. So I'm not sure what your plans are, but you know what? There's always the replay button, right? There always is. Yes, there you go. See, Welsh Rob, you are very much liked and cared for by like all these wonderful people, because you know what? You are amazing. So keep on going. You can do it. Okay, Welsh Rob, sounds wonderful. You do that when you're able to. Get your rest first, whatever you're doing. I do appreciate you being here, but please don't exhaust yourself or anything. You know, we need you to get better. Need you to get your rest, okay? But yeah, I'm just so super excited. Okay, did I miss it? I don't think anybody shared this out yet. Did they? Well, I think Toyman, did I hear that you shared this out? Anybody here, let me know if you shared this out. If you did, let me know, because yes, I have a new button I would just greatly love to push. I just want to push it so bad. But I can't yet because nobody shared me out. Well, I think the one person did, but I want him to officially put it in the chat if he did. And then I will. Because as I learned from Flobeck, who I know she's here, sharing is caring. And I know she's not the only one I hear say that nowadays, but she's like one of the first people I heard it from, so I will always think of Flobeck. Aha! Oh, 2 people did. Ooh. Nora said loved and shared, and Toyman said yes, it did on Twitter there. So guess what I get to do? Do I have to push it twice then? Maybe. I don't know. I suppose I can. Oh, okay, Punk Steve. You take care. Okay, Fish. Call out, okay? All right. All right, well, I'm going to push my new button. Yes, here it is. So that was for Nora. Now this is for Ron. There, see? I have a fun little sharing is caring kind of button for all of us. So anytime you share this out, you don't have to. Okay? You don't have to. But if you do and you let me know, I will push that button. Yay! And yeah, Toyman's Bar and Grill, he got the wonderful gift of snow. That's right, he got himself some snow. Yeah. So who knows? Maybe it'll get warm enough and he can go outside and he can make himself a snowman. Maybe he can make a snowman on top of his brand new car. His brand new car. Well, it's brand new to him, right? Yeah. So there you go. There is an idea for you, Toyman's Bar and Grill. Make some snowmen on top of your car. That'd be pretty funny. Oh, that's true, Welsh Rob. Welsh Rob says, snow, you guys get all the seasons in one day. Well, it seems like it sometimes. Like the Drunk Gamer, who I don't know, the Drunk Gamer might still be here. But a little bit earlier, it was just saying it was 70 degrees for him where he's at a couple of days ago, and now there's like snow. So just within a couple of days, it went from summer wonderfulness to winter ugh again. So I don't know what's going on. Oh, Nora's got snow and cold. Well, there you go. About time you got some cold. Yeah, I don't want to keep it all. Oh, Lynn, you're funny. Have a couple exes that know how to push my buttons, he says. You so funny. Not sure how I can share. Computer crashed and is in the shop messaging from my phone. Well, Lynn, that's fine. See, you can't, and that's fine. You do what you can do, and you know what you're doing? You are here, and that is important. It's all good. Yes, CR. CR says here too. Ah, snow there too? Yeah, how much snow did you get there, Toyman's Bar and Grill? Because I see he's saying it snowed all night long. No, Nora, you are not sending the snow my way. No, you're not. You can keep it. You know what? I will not charge you a thing. You can keep that snow for free. That's a great deal. I'm not going to charge you at all. Not even a penny. I might even pay you to keep it. Maybe. That's so funny. Oh, is it all melted? Nora said it's all melted where he's at. Toyman said, I went to bed when it was snowing and woke and it's still snowing. You're telling me it's still snowing right now? Or are you talking, yeah, it must be because you were up all night and you went to bed and you're up now. So it's still snowing now? Yeah, yes, you do. You want it. Just think of all the fun things you can do with it. Go Fish Squid Games. Good to see you here. I hope you are doing well. How is the weather for you? I hope it's a little warmer than most of us here. See, Welsh Rob has a great imagination. Look at this. I'm going to the beach in my shorts, but taking a woolen hat and snow jacket just in case. LOL. Well, see, there you go. You're thinking ahead. You're going to enjoy the weather, but be prepared because you don't want to freeze to death. See, he's thinking. Oh, still. Still, ... meaning you still have the snow? Is this what it's in reference to? Yes, Lynn. I saw you up on panel at Sparky 107 107. That was really cool. Oh, here we go. The queen of sharing and caring. I hope you don't mind me calling you that, Flo Beck. You're the queen of sharing and caring because that's where I learned it from. I learned it from Flo Beck. She's who I look up to in that regards, okay? She's a wonderful lady. If you guys don't know her, get your little tails over there and go check it out. Anyways, Flo Beck, for that, yes, I will be playing the button again right now, okay? Let me just take down that and scroll down. Did I lose it? Oh, no, there it is. Here you go. And that was played in honor of Flo Beck. So thank you, Flo Beck. Yay! Snowboard or wakeboard, depending on the day. Yep, so there you go. So see, we've had a handful of people now that have shared this out. And that's just wonderful because think about it. There might be people out there that either know me but aren't aware that I'm live streaming because sometimes YouTube can be a little behind. They have a lot going on, okay? There's nothing against YouTube. Just think about it. There's a ton of people on here. So it's hard to keep up. I understand. I've had it a few times where I'm almost done with my 1 hour on here. And once I'm about to end, all of a sudden I got a bunch of people that just got notified. So it's like, okay, that was a little late. So it's kind of nice when people share it out so they might know sooner than later. That's another reason I thought I'd try it out for 2 hours, thinking if for some reason, if some people don't get notified or know that I'm live for the first hour, they have a chance for the second hour. Because, I mean, it is what it is, but I have been to some people's streams before. And I get there and they're just ending. And not that you can really plan to get there before that sometimes, but it can be disappointing, right? You get there and it's like, "Aw, they're ending and I just found out." Hey, look at this. Ukrainian Swede is here. Hello, hello. How are you doing? If I could speak. I'm so sorry. I've only been speaking for 20 minutes and I'm already tripping over my tongue here. Oh, look at this. Ukrainian Swede loved and shared. So you know what that means? Yes, sirree. Ukrainian Swede, you get a nice button. Okay, hold on to your horsies, everyone. Here it is. See, it's just short and sweet, but thank you to Ukrainian Swede. Toyman's Bar and Grill said, I just looked outside and it's still snowing. Oh, cool. So you can go do a Toyman Bar and Grill Angel. How's that? Go do a snow angel. That'd be fun. You should do it. You should do it. Do I like Ariel from The Little Mermaid? Yeah, I used to watch that when I was younger. That was always fun. Hey, look at this. Jesus Christ is my life. Hello, hello. How are you doing? Good to see you here. And Moose Gal is here. Yay! Howdy, howdy. How are you doing? How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. I hope things are going well in your life. And you know what? You and I need to catch up. I know it's been a little while since, actually it's been kind of a lot of while, since the last time we've chit-chatted. I do miss that. We will have to make time for that. If you would like, of course, Moose Gal. That'd be fun. All hail, Nora. All hail, Nora. I'm on my phone, so I can't spell everyone's name to say hi. That's okay. Here. Everybody? Oh, here's the other one. Let's do this one. Welsh Rob. He's a wonderful friend. He is in the hospital. Please keep him in your prayers, in your thoughts and your prayers. Anyways, I know how that is. Being on your phone, you don't automatically get the names to pop up nice, and it just ends up to be a lot of typing and typos. So, yes, don't worry about doing everybody's name, Welsh Rob. Here you go. See this, everyone? He's saying hi, everyone in the chat. Hello, 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 and hello. There you go. Yes, you're welcome. Fishy, not too bad. That's good. She's not doing bad. Do you wish to be a little mermaid just like Ariel and Melody and Elsa and Anna? Okay, Mermaid Zelda. I don't know. That'd be interesting, wouldn't it? It'd be a whole different life to be a mermaid. I know when I was younger, I kind of imagined being a mermaid at the time. How our minds can be when we're younger, right? We imagine things. Even if it's something you never can be. So, yeah. Oh, there you go. Taz T, thank you. See, Taz T said thank you. Or Taz T said in my prayers. Yes. Okay, Sierra has to go. He's got his own little thing going on. So, Sierra, you take care. Capital C, lowercase a, capital R, and lowercase e. Take care. Okay. Fishy Toyman, I'll be back in a bit. That is fine. That is fine. Yeah. And if this works out, I might pull up a little video clip that Toyman did earlier. Let's see if I can find that. Actually, before I do that, I think what I'll do is I'm going to play my merch promo button for a second while I'm trying to find that, okay? So watch this for a second, folks. Thank you for being here. And there you go. And yes, I did find the video that he had sent earlier. I just have to upload it here. Hopefully that'll work, and that'll be the easiest way to show that. And while I'm trying to see if I can get this to work out, I would like to let you all know that this Thursday is our giveaway day, by the way. So I hope you can be here. Yep, this Thursday on our Toy Man and Fishy show. We're on from 3 to 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. So that'll be fun. I'm just watching this thing. It says processing. Well, how long is it going to be processing? Stop processing and just be done. Oh, and now hey, listen to me. I told it to be done. And you know what happened? Oh, it's done.
So much for spring. I'm not impressed with this weather at all. We got a blizzard happening. Look at it. Frickin' snow.
So that's Toy Man's bar and grill. His nice surprise this morning when he, yeah, right? Yeah, earlier today. That was nice. Is that the one you were talking? I think that's the only one I had gotten earlier. If there's another one, I can look, but I think that's one you're talking about. Oh, am I going to do it today? Is that what you're trying to ask there, Ethan? Are you going to it today? I don't know. Are you going to it today? What are you talking? I guess, please let me know. Yeah, that is the one. Okay. But yeah, anyhow, so he's got all that snow, and here at where I'm at, it's still cold. Like I was saying, I think I said it was like 38 degrees here or something like that. But it's not bad. Oh, do you still want to be a little mermaid forever? Well, to tell you the truth, I guess nowadays, now that I'm an adult and all, I don't really think about those fantasies anymore. No, not anymore. I mean, I could be funny on here and pretend I'm a fish or a mermaid or something like that, right? But that's about the extent for me nowadays. Is there anything that you wish that you could be there, Ethan? What stream system are you using Go Fish Office? I'm assuming you mean what platform I'm using to go live on. Because I know normally when you go on people's things, and I think on yours too, you use Zoom, right? This is StreamYards. I'm using StreamYards. I could even put up the little thingy-majiggy if I want. This thing. See? Powered by StreamYard. Or I could put up a little mermaid, right? Here. Yeah. So it's StreamYard. There you go. Wow. Flo Beck, it's 69 degrees where she's at. Wow. Do you have room for a fish? That sounds nice and warm. Okay, Ethan, you wish you could be a little mermaid. Well, just keep on dreaming. There's nothing that can be hurtful in just wishing for something. Colette Whitney just got back from the bathroom break. All right. Well, I'm glad that you made it back safe and sound and you didn't get stuck. Because that can be a thing sometimes. Yeah, because sometimes I like to be funny and be like, splish, splash. Or if I could speak. Oh, jeez. Me and my tongue. Sorry. Splish, splash, I was taking a bath. But usually you don't want to be singing that or hoping that occurred if you're on the toilet, right? No. I know when I was younger, anyways, as a kid, when I was a little bit smaller than the toilet is, I suppose, used to holding. I know there was a few times that I was like, oops, was in a little bit more, and yeah, there was a little splish splash. But that was many years ago. Yeah, many years ago, and only every once in a while did I have the splish splash incident, if you know what I mean. Yeah, la 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 la. Splish splash. Yes, isn't that fun? Well, it's fun if you're in actual water like this, right? Flying fish. Don't you ever feel like you could fly or wish you could fly? Just fly away from all the pain, all the worry, all the whatevers of the world. Wouldn't that be nice? Just fly away. Just think of these fish. I mean, do they have many worries? Probably not. Yeah, they could get consumed by something, but they probably aren't worrying about that every single day. Us humans tend to worry about things. It's almost like a habit or something that we like to do. We like to just worry. Why do we do that? Maybe we need some music. What do you think? A little bit of background music? There. Look at these flying fish. Flying free. Time to relax, everyone. How did I put that up? Oops. Go down. I turned it down and then it disobeyed me. It went up. But that's okay. Flying fish. Fish out of water, shark says. Hello, shark. And yes, they're running away. Actually, they're flying away from the shark. Yeah, that can be tasty. We worry to protect us from danger. Sometimes. But sometimes we just worry to worry, I think. Sometimes it's valid, and sometimes it's not. Shark is hungry. Oh no. I'm hungry. Oh no, better start flying well there, fishies. Fly away! Yeah, I'm gonna turn it down a little bit more because I don't know how well you can hear me versus the music, but I thought it'd be kind of nice to have a little bit of music in the background. Some nice, relaxing music. So maybe instead of flying away, we can just surf. Wouldn't that be fun? Hop on a dolphin and go surfing. There you go. Oh, there's Gemma's journey. Gemma, how are you doing? She's really good at poems. Very good at poems. Which reminds me, Gemma, I wanted to ask you the last wonderful poems that you sent me. Is it okay if I copied those and just put them in my keepsakes? If not, I won't. If it's okay, I will. Because I was just thinking it'd be kind of cool to copy those off and then just kind of, keep them for memories. I mean, I guess I really like them. Oh, look at this, folks. She shared. You know what that means? We're going to take a little break from our music and our surfing puppy dog because guess what? Guess what, Gemma? I came up with a sharing is caring button. So that's what I'm going to play now because you are so caring that you shared. There you go. Thank you so much, Gemma. Okay, so she said, I'm okay. I wrote a new poem earlier, and that's fine that I copy that. Cool. Because what my plan would be is I'm gonna put your name on it, right? And then I'll just put in a little keepsake file that I have, and it's just kind of fun to look back and read, and you know what I mean. Look at this. JCT is in the house. How are you doing today, JCT? Good to see you. And yes, we are in the aquarium, which I can make it even better. Hold on. Let's make the aquarium even better. We can either do that aquarium or this aquarium. Which one do you like better? This one, I don't think anything really moves. So let's just go to this one. There. That one actually has things that are moving. I like moving things. There we go. Da, 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 da. Shark, you're not good in aquariums. No, because you might want to eat the fishies. And okay, Gemma, that sounds great. You just do that. I would really enjoy that. So I want to thank everybody for being here. Just swimming on in and being here means the world to me. Or I could try to be funny, be like, means the aquarium to me, right? Because for a fish, sometimes just the aquarium is our world, right? So just being here, and then I want to thank all of the people here that have been sharing this out. That, like we like to say, sharing is caring. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I have a couple people here that were so kind to actually purchase some of my merchandise that I make for our show, our Toyman Bar, our Toyman and Fishy show, if I can speak correctly, for Thursdays. And then also I have some merch that's just for the Fishy channel and just for the Toyman's Bar and Grill channel. Plus, I do customization of your stuff too. I've done that for a couple of people for in regards to stickers and with business cards. I did it for their sake. I designed it for them and they really enjoyed that. You're awesome. The aquarium is very sensory friendly. Oh, good. Okay, that's good. Yeah, because I know we all can only deal with things for so long. I know there's some things that after a while it might get to me. So we'll see. Right now, I guess it's fine, and you all can let me know. But I thought, hey, we're just talking about aquariums. Hey, I might as well put my animated aquarium behind me, right? Since I am a fish and I am in my aquarium. Speaking of aquariums, does anybody else here have fish? And that's something else I got thinking. I haven't done a lot of videos or pictures of my fish. I do actually have fish. Sadly, a couple of them had passed away, which is sad. But they still have some. They're Tetrafish, so they're very colorful. Also, a couple snails in there too. So I'll have to do that. Shark, I did not know that you're in an upcoming movie, but that's pretty cool. So yes, I do have fish. I was just trying to figure out how to record it without having reflection off of it because it has glass, right? So if I record from the front, it typically will show everything around in the scenery that's outside of the aquarium. So I got thinking, I suppose I would need to, I don't know, put something up. So I have the aquarium and then put something up and then put the camera in front of that and then maybe everything will reflect onto the aquarium. Does that make sense? So a big board or, I don't know, hang a curtain there or do something so not everything reflects off of it because then you can't really see the fish no more. You just see the hutch and the walls of the house and everything else but the fish, right? Ooh, JCT is gonna get a beta fish. Ooh, those things are really pretty, aren't they? And I'm trying to think. It seems to me is it the beta fish? Are they the ones that they don't get along with other ones? They have to be by themselves? Am I thinking of the right kind of fish? I do own some fish here, but I don't know a lot about all fish. All I know is they live in water and they like the bubbler thing, right? And these are called Tetrafish and they're very colorful and they're very fun to watch. They sit on my kitchen countertop, which is nice. So I have some friends in the kitchen when I do my cooking. And no, I don't fry them up or anything. They're just my friends. Yeah, they are by themselves, JCT said. Okay. I wonder how that works then. How do they reproduce? I mean, at some point, they must have more than one together for a certain amount of time. Otherwise, they wouldn't reproduce, right? Unless they can have babies without needing help. I don't know. I haven't done much research on beta fish. I'm just thinking, how does that work? If they can't get along with each other, usually you have to do what do they call it? well, we'll call it the birds and the bees, right? They got to do the birds and the bees to make more little babies, usually. But there are some species, I think, that somehow can reproduce without that occurring. And I did see Shark said that Shark said in a movie called Bad Guys. Okay. Well, I do hope that that went all right or is going to be all right. I guess you didn't do it yet, right? It's an animated movie. Oh. Okay, so are you like the voice for it? Or how are you going to be in it then? It's an animated movie called Bad Guys. So maybe you're a voice in it? Is that what it is? And it's an upcoming movie. Did you do it already then, or you haven't done any of it yet? You're fine, Welsh Rob. You only be here when you can. You're good. You're good. You're good. You got to entertain the nurses there, Welsh Rob. Roy is in the house. Hello, Roy. How are you doing? Let's see. It's a Monday, right? So I'm just going to assume that Roy's probably a trucking somewhere. I mean, he might be taking a break now, but you're probably on the road again. On the road again. Somewhere, right? You're on the road again somewhere? Mm-hmm. Oh, there is a shark character in the movie. Oh, I didn't do anything personally in it. Darn it. Yeah, wouldn't that be cool? Ah, I see. I see. Well, that is a thing, though. You never know. I guess, well, I don't know what all would entail. Like, especially for an animated movie, they typically want people for voices, right? For the voiceovers of their animated characters. So there's always a chance. I just don't know how you go about to finding out. I suppose there must be sites. Like you got to probably go search on the YouTube or not YouTube, on the internet. You probably look on the internet and there's got to be sites that you get like interviewed and then they, you give a sample of your voice maybe and then if there's movies coming out, then maybe they go there and find people that they like the voices of. I mean, is that a thing? I don't know. I don't know how they figure out who's going to be voiceovers in actual movies. Yeah, it's a kids movie. I kind of figured that might be the case. That's cool. Okay, so Roy is going to give us a lesson, it looks like. There is a species of frogs that can change one chromosome to become female to reproduce if the species has an overabundance of males. Wow, that's cool. And Roy is in windy eastern Arizona. Yeah, I don't know either. It's just, I don't know, on the spot, I was trying to think, like, how does that work? I don't know. Okay, you've had two. I've had two. Live, 18 months old. Okay. Or they live. Live 18 months? Anyways, yeah, that's cool. That's cool. I've never had beta fish or anything before. I've just had these tetras. Now, growing up, my brothers had guppies, I think they were called. Is it the guppies that are kind of clear-ish in like or transparent, I guess would be the term, right? They're a little bit transparent. And so when they carry babies, are they the ones that are a little bit different where they don't just lay eggs, they actually carry live babies or something? I don't know. If somebody here knows more details, you're more than welcome to share. I really don't remember now. I swear there was something unique about guppies and they were cool and my brother, well, one of my brothers raised guppies and enjoyed that. Okay, Welsh Rob, thank you so much for being here. Be good, everyone. Speak to you later, Fishy and Ron. Yes, yes, yes. Take care of yourself, Rob, and we will talk to you later. Da-da-da-da. Oh, happy World Autism Week, everybody. Okay, so it's Autism Week. I think I heard about this through Stuntman Steve. Seems to me Stuntman Steve is doing something very, very soon in regards to that, if he hasn't already. And I would just be assuming there that Gemma's probably, well, she might already have, well, she always has things up about autism, right, Gemma? But you probably are going to have more things just because it is Autism Week. So there you go. Thank you for letting us know. Okay, Gemma, cool. Yeah, thank you for letting us know because some of us don't know that. Okay, JCT, I understand. Yep, get things done before the sun goes down. Thank you for being here. And just be safe and whatever you gotta do. And make sure you get some good rest. I thought so, Gemma. I wasn't able to watch much yet. But you must have just recently put that up. Was it today or yesterday? Because I saw it. I just haven't watched it yet. So, yeah. Cool. But yeah, see, each certain times of the month or certain months, they will highlight certain things, right? Be it cancers or syndromes or whatever's, right? Like for me, example, I have an autoimmune illness or syndrome. So I should know this, but there's like a certain month where they honor just in general of autism or not autism, autoimmune people. But then they get into specifics too. And like Gemma pointed out, there's even a specific week just dedicated to autism, which is really nice. Yes, it was today, Gemma. Okay. I've had a long day already, so I was just thinking, okay, was it today or yesterday? I saw the notification, but I need to take the time to actually watch it now. I've been just busy like here. I mean, some of you haven't seen this yet. I made a new Fishy button. So look at this. Fun, isn't it, huh? I was having fun. Oh, that's something else I could show. I'm in the process. Oh, okay. Thanks, Gemma. I'm in the process of doing a drawing that's in well, I got the idea because of my brother or friend or however you want to say of Nora, Northern Ohio Railroad Action. He really, if you don't know Nora, you wouldn't maybe know this, but if you know him, I think you know this probably. If you don't, you missed something. Anyways, he really loves trains. Okay? Nora without trains there'd be just no Nora. This just wouldn't work. He really enjoys his trains. So I'm always trying to figure out ways or inspirations, I should say, of things to draw. And so I've done a couple different drawings, some of which I can show you because I already have them on here. So this one here was inspired by another YouTuber. His name is Troy, and he was having a contest, and it just helped me get out my drawing utensils and take a stab at it. And that was fun. And then of course I made this to represent Toy Man's Bar and Grill and I, because we both do instrument together. I do piano, he does drum. This one represents our Thursday streams, like Toy Man has caught the Fishy. Yeah, because we're doing things together. We have our show together and we have merch together. We have a website together. We have all kinds of things. We're collaborating together. And then this I thought of doing, and this was actually with our giveaway the last time. I had sent a signed copy to Tham's World because he won. Well, anyways, now the newest inspiration is to draw Nora sitting on a train. Not just a train, but a steam locomotive at that, because he really enjoys trains, especially the old steam locomotives. Now, this is just a cartoon, and it's just for fun. So it's a cartoony version of such. So if I can get this to work out, I can show you here in a minute of how far I am on that drawing. I basically did the sketch of it, with a pencil. And I've colored it in today. Now the last step will be if I need to enhance the coloring at all, but it's basically just outlining it now to make it pop. And then it'll be done. And then I'll move on to the next idea. And thank you, Colette Whitney. Yes, don't forget to hit the like button, please. Yes, please and thank you. Hit that like button. Oh, Nora is how old and where does he live still? Well, that's all right. He's probably just trying to, you know, say all his pennies and quarters and dollars and whatever's. It's all good. It's all good. Oh, Taz T said I'm eating dinner. Ooh, that sounds good. Pasta with tomato, basil, garlic, and mozzarella. Jay, you're making me hungry. Kinda. Speaking of that, well, I'll go into that in a little bit. Right now, I'm going to try to upload my most recent. Is that the right one? Might be. My most recent drawing that I'm drawing. Okay, here it is. So here it is. I took a picture of it this morning. I've got it all colored in pretty much how I want. So that's how it will look. That's supposed to represent Nora on top of a steam locomotive. Just a fun, colorful cartoon version of such. So now all I gotta do is take my black marker and I will outline it. Because once I outline it, then that's how you get it more to pop, like this, for example. This was just colored in and it would have looked more like this. But then once I outline it and then I kind of took a picture just wherever I was sitting, and so it's not as bright as I would like either. So I'll have to make sure I'm in a good lit area to take the next picture for the final picture of the picture. So like these, you see, I've like outlined them and took a nice picture of them in a nice lighting. So anyway, so this is a work in progress. So the next time you see this, it should be in better lighting and outlined. And yeah, so it'll be another art piece that'll be available. We are the sea people. Yeah, there you go. We're either the sea people or I don't know, or is it like Fishy and her guppies or something, huh? Oh, speaking of that, for anybody here that doesn't know, you do have an opportunity to join the Fishy Army. You don't have to. It's just one of those options, right? You get to see Fishy with her camera on, and the live stream will be just like this. So you have the options to being in the stream or on panel. It's up to you, wherever you're comfortable. Here's a little, where did I put it now? Oh, there it is. Here is a little promo about that. So like I say, that's only an option. I mean, you just being here at our regular streams is just fine. I do the Monday just Fishy streams that I'm now boosting to 2 hours to see how that goes. And then Thursdays, is our Toy Man and Fishy show from 3 to 7 Central Time or 4 to 8 Eastern. And then with this, what we do is on basically it end up being kind of like every other Saturday. Normally there might be a couple where it might be a little bit stretched out longer. It depends on the month, right? But basically twice a month we'll be doing a 2-hour stream of each one. And yes, my camera's on. We've already done one. We'll be doing another one this Saturday. And thus far we have 2 members on board. So it's really fun. Or we are the fish people. There you go. You're the fish. Why am I saying fish? We're the fish people. Yeah, we're the fish people. Yes. There you go, Roy. You need to draw Nora on his bicycle pedaling to the train yard to record the trains. Yeah, there you go. There's another idea. Probably I'll move on though, because my plan is, trying to just get different ideas to be inspired to draw. And I want to try to keep working at it because if I can be good enough or people like it enough, my idea was, yeah, like Nora, I just, working on something in that regards. But if there's other like YouTubers, I might get inspired to draw something and then maybe at some point they would want to purchase such, or maybe they'll ask me to make something, just like a cartoon character of YouTubers. That's kind of fun, right? Either way, either for keepsakes or for something they might be interested in. Basically, I'm just trying to think of things that I'm able to do, that I'm talented to do, to kind of help out with not only the channel and with like purchasing merchandise and stuff to make, but then just behind the scenes, actual financial stuff, if that makes sense. I understand I won't make like millions of dollars, no, but I mean, every little bit helps. I mean, if I make, I don't know, let's say somebody ended up being on the Fishy army, maybe I can put that towards getting more sticker paper. Or maybe I can use that to get something for my nutrition that I'm supposed to have, like maybe some plain Greek yogurt that cost about $5, So, anyways, for whatever it's used for, it'll be put to good use. And no, Tastia did not know that. Very nice. I did not. You learn something every day, right? Well, we almost made it to a whole hour. I'm still going. Woohoo! The Guppy Army. There you go. The Fishy's Army of Guppies. There we go. It's the Fishy's Army of Guppies. Got all my little guppies in my Fishy Army. Speaking of Nora, I wonder if he's still here. Are we going to see his little eyeballs again? Where's Nora? Where's Nora? Nora. Do. Oh, that's what I was going to talk about. Okay, because somebody here, I think it was Taz T, yes, was talking about some really yummy food. Yes, right here. Yes, very yummy food. Which made me think, and some of you already know, but as of last night, I'm dealing with another bout of like food poisoning stuff again. Or something, or contamination, or however you want to refer to it. As some of you know, I already dealt with this already. I don't even know if it's been a couple weeks yet. Was it a couple weeks ago when I got the first one, or has it only been a week? I don't know. It wasn't that long ago. It was within the last 2 weeks. I can say that for sure. That I got very, very ill, and it lasted for a handful of days before it finally dissipated. I just kind of stayed home and did things, did charcoal, drank lots of water, took digestives, and I don't know, did those kind of things. But at the time, I thought it was the broccoli, maybe, because that night I had broccoli, baked salmon, and rice. And I had started with the broccoli, and I thought I was, sometimes broccoli can do that, I think, to a person anyways, where it was kind of making me a little bit maybe bloated and belchy, and then I ended up not feeling good, and then basically got like a food poisoning from contamination type of deal, and it lasted for a handful of days. It was terrible. Finally got over that. Well, yesterday I had baked salmon and rice. And this baked salmon was from the same package that I had the other salmon from. And when I talk about this, I'm talking like it's a package of frozen salmon, and each salmon is like vacuum sealed. So, which is perfect for me because then you just take it out, let it thaw maybe a little bit, and then you bake it, and you have like, I don't know, maybe 5 in a bag or something like that. It goes by weight. So I had one of them. I had just opened it, and I had that one a week or 2 weeks ago, whenever that was. And well, then I got really sick thinking it was the broccoli because I also had fresh broccoli with that meal. I love broccoli, but right now, me and broccoli, I was like, I don't know if I want broccoli. But now I'm thinking it's the salmon because yesterday I took, like I say, another frozen fillet out of that same bag that I had from like a week or two ago, and I had no broccoli. There was zero broccoli. No, it was just the salmon and freshly made rice. So I know it can't be the rice that was freshly made. So now I'm thinking maybe that was a bad batch of salmon. And I think I don't know if there's 2 more in there. I mean, those things are kind of costly, but I'm thinking, geez, if it's the salmon that's making me sick, I really don't think I should eat any more of it either at the same time. So, anyways, I am better now. It's the middle of the day. I am feeling better-ish now. But I don't know about you guys, but it tends to be in the morning and then like in the evening. It tends to be worse when a person is dealing with things, be it sickness or something like that. So we'll see how tonight goes. I mean, it's definitely not gone, but it's not as terrible as it was last night. So that's my little story for you. Is that poor little Fishy here had her for like first. Well, I probably had something in the way past before. I don't know, but the first that I can think of like dealing with like food poisoning type of thing, and having it twice within the last couple of weeks. So it's like, now it makes me afraid to eat anything. Maybe I just drink water. I'm just kidding. I still gotta eat. It's just figuring out what I can and can't eat, apparently. Colette says, I had the same problem a few months ago. And yeah, you drink a lot of water. That's right, because I think you were telling me ideas of how to deal with it the first bout of it, right? My issue is the packaging because I got my fish from a local fish shop. Okay. I eat as I go along. I get my food every day because I don't like the idea of wasting food. Right. And like I say, well, I don't know. Has anybody else here noticed that the prices of food is going up? Prices of food already has increased in price. Prices of food has already increased in price. Does that make sense? Anyway, in the last handful of years already, it's like your pay stays the same, but the price of food started to go up. And I don't think that your pay at work is still really changing much, but yet some food in the stores have really went up. So anyways, that's just a long way of saying the salmon I bought, which used to be, I don't know, I want to say it was in the mid-teens to buy a package of fresh caught salmon that's frozen and ready to go kind of thing, to I think it was 20 something the last time I bought it. So now that I only had half the package and got potentially sick off of it, I'm like, it's like you feel like you want to try to eat it because you don't want to waste it, but if it's what's making me sick, then I don't want to eat any more of it, right? That wouldn't make any sense. I don't want to get sick again. Now I do have I have a farm dog here, and I do have cats. So I suppose, I don't know, would it be okay for them then? I mean, I don't want to make them sick. Sometimes I know animals can eat things that might bother us, but it won't bother them. So, I don't know. I'm debating maybe I could try and see if they want to have it. I don't know. What do you think? Can I give it to the dog and cat so at least somebody got to eat it? Because just to toss it sounds horrible, but I don't want to cause harm to me or my animals either. Yes, Roy, food cost has gone up, which makes it harder because like myself, I'm supposed to try to eat only certain foods, and it kind of gets old if you can only get like one food. It gets pretty bland pretty fast. So I am trying to change up my eating habits back to how I used to have them more, because that'll help me in many ways. But it's getting kind of hard to do that because of the prices. That's really what it is. It's like getting in a habit of eating how I used to, and then being able to afford what I would enjoy eating and what I can eat, like what my gut will be okay with. Because there's certain things my digestion's kind of messed up, let's just say. So there's certain things if I eat it, I'll probably have side effects of that for a while, and that's no fun. Do you think it has anything to do with the ongoing conflict in the East? I don't know. Check with a vet first. Okay, Roy. Yeah, because I don't want to hurt my pets either. But, I just know that there has been times sometimes if something's off, for us, that they tend to be able to just eat it. Because think about it, there can be like dead animals laying around and they can go and start wolfing on it. And I don't know, we'd probably like get really sick if we did that. And they don't seem to get sick, usually. My exotic pet are okay. I own jet black Burmese python and 2 Mexican red tarantulas and 1 black scorpion. Wow, that's really cool. It'd be cool to see pictures of those things. But I suppose you can't really cuddle up with them, do you? You don't cuddle up in bed with them, do you? No, but they still sound really cool. Oh, look at this. We have Cooking with Stefan and Jacqueline. Yay! And just so you know, I do have a train going by. I don't think I cut out yet at all. Sometimes with this internet I have, sometimes it just decides to go off for no rhyme or reason. But sometimes, if the train goes by, it must be just high enough of where the signal is going across the field that it will cut me off for a second. So I'm just warning you. Please note, though, that Toyman's Bar and Grill is basically in the background in case that would happen, and then he would just maybe push some buttons for me or something. So all would not be lost. It just Fishy might be out of commission for a minute if my internet goes out. I'd like to think ahead, especially if my internet's a little bit like flimsy. Now, if my internet wasn't like that, then I wouldn't have to worry about that because this is just my solo stream. It's my solo stream, which is fun. I'm very glad that I can do this. And you know what? It's really nice to have people to encourage me to do this too. It's freeing, I guess. It's very freeing just to be able to be me and be here with you all and just on my own accord. It's kind of cool. So thank you to everyone here that, encourages me to do that. That's really nice. Oh, yeah, there you go, Colette. Yes, Cooking with Stefan is an awesome person. If you want to be hungry, go to his channel. He'll make you drool every time. He's a very talented cook. He'll inspire you to do all kinds of good things in the kitchen. All kinds of good things. I'm telling you. All kinds. Oh, my stomach. Why do I have to talk about that? It almost makes my stomach started not feeling more it started not feeling good more so after I thought about it, I think is what happened. Do you know what I mean? I think it's because I was distracted. I'm being distracted. I'm talking to you fine friends, and I wasn't thinking so much how my gut was feeling, and then all of a sudden I'm like, oh, wow. Wowee. Wowee. So today I'm really happy because, well, as you saw, some of you saw, I have a new Fishy button, so my button, right? And so that was fun to put together. I also, in the background for the last, I don't know, they've probably been sitting there for the last 2 weeks actually, but I use Power Director to make my videos and to just kind of divide it up so I don't get bored with trying to do one topic at a time. Sometimes I'll have a couple of them pending so I can bounce around and work on different videos all at the same time, or not the same time, but in that same day. Like maybe work on 5 minutes worth on each of the videos, if that makes sense. Because sometimes you can only think so so long about one of the topics, or maybe only find so much about one of the topics. And then I'll go and swim to the other room. So, anyway, I bring that up because I had 3 videos I'm working on, or I was working on. And today I was finally able to finish up, or was it later yesterday? Anyways, by today though, I have 2 of them now scheduled out, so that's great. So the one today that got released, if you didn't, oh, that's the other thing. If you didn't see my video today, please go watch it. It's a new original piano music that I played. I actually played it on the baby grand piano at my church. So it sounds really lovely, or I think it does. So after this stream, please, please, please watch my newest video over on my channel. And I think you'll enjoy. I do see that Beth is here. Hello, hello. I'm just resting, so I wanted to listen to the show. It's almost nap time. Yes, I understand, Beth. It's almost nap time. Roy uses PowerPoint, or Power Director, I mean, too. So cool. Cool, cool, cool. Oh, you do too. So a lot of people use it. I haven't really used anything else, but I really do like Power Director. There's a lot of things you can do on it, and I know I haven't used all of the features. I know it. There's a lot of tools I haven't even touched. There's probably things on there I'm not even aware of. But as the time has gone on, I have used more and more and learned more and more. It's really nice. Other than Power Director, before I had Power Director, I used, I want to say it's called like Movie Maker or something like that. Something that's like automatically on most laptops, or maybe some computers too. I don't remember. But sometimes you'll have like a movie, a very simplified movie edit type program on your laptop or PC, basically. Other than that, Power Director is the only other one I've really used. I know there's other ones called, like, what is it? Like Filmora, I think is one of them that a lot of people tend to use. I've never used that or any other one. But I'm content with Power Director. There's a lot of things you can do with it. The only difference that I did in that though is I did have like a earlier on version. I want to say it was like version 10 maybe. Power Director 10 seems to click in my brain. But anyways, I have Power Director 17 now. And the reason I wanted to update to that one is with the help of the people that paid me for being a videographer a couple of years ago. Because I did a wedding. I was a videographer for a friend's wedding, and they paid me for that. And that helped me get a nice camera, and it helped me get Power Director, an upgraded Power Director. And the reason I wanted that one is because you can put up to 4, basically 4 different camera views in this one spot, and it will sync it all in however you want. Now, I usually would sync them all to audio. So that way, if you're trying to do different screenshots of the same screen but have everything in the right timing, you don't have to try to piece it together yourself. So to me, it was well worth getting the new Power Director, or newer. It wasn't the newest at the time, but it was like, it had that option, and that was important to me. So it was a little cheaper than the newest, but it had that option. So that was really, really helpful, because I did have up to 4 or more shots from the wedding, and I just sunk it to the audio, and it was perfect. And it still took me like about a month of work when I had time to edit to result in a 1-hour wedding video, but they were very happy with it. I was happy with the result, and it would have taken me, I don't know, far longer if I didn't have that capability to have the 4 different footages that you could sync together. Plus, I'd probably be lacking a lot of hair from pulling my hair out, because that would have been very frustrating. Very frustrating. Win Movie Maker. Oh, Windows, like Windows Movie Maker? There you go. That's what it was. I had used Video Show. Okay, I hadn't even heard of that one. Found that KineMaster has more features, so that what I use now. Oh, really? Okay. Is that something you pay for too? Cooking with Stefan? I know sometimes there can be some free things out there, but if it has more features, I'm going to guess that you need to pay for it. Oh, look at this. Kane Sample, great to have you here. How are you doing? Stopping in to say hi? Well, that's awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. What was I going to say? Oh, I was going to say, so yeah, in regards to making my content on YouTube, then I bulkly, or pretty much that's all I use, is Power Director to edit. Yes, that's all I use for that part. But I also use, mostly in regards to thumbnails, Canva. Do any of you use Canva for thumbnails? Now that's a nice program that's online that you can either use, you can use enough of it for free and you can get away with very nice thumbnails that way. Or you can pay something and then you have even a larger scale of things you can do. Basically, you can get, like, they have just a ton of like images you can use and fancy wording and a lot of things you could have if you paid for it. But I'm amazed actually to how much you can do on it without paying, because I just do it for free. Now maybe down the road, maybe that's something I'd be able to pay for to get the full effect of having all the options. But like I say, I'm actually surprised how much you can do. Now I usually just use that for thumbnails. But sometimes I like the editing you can do on that. There's some features on there that maybe it's on Power Director, but there's some features on there that I can't do on Power Director or don't know of. So I have to say, sometimes I will go on there and maybe have an image that I want to do a certain thing to, and I'll do it on Canva, and then I'll download it, and then I'll put it on my Power Director, where I'm editing in there. You can also do videos actually on Canva too. But most of the time it's just a still frame or a thumbnail that I would use that for. Yeah, Kane Sample said free is for me too. I'm broke. Yeah. Well, a lot of us don't have money just hanging out on trees here, right? So you just, some things is worth paying for and other things aren't. Like, for example, StreamYards, for example, right? I'm here on StreamYard, so I've been kind of adopted in, you could say, originally, because this account was originally like Toyman's Bar and Grill, and then there's Nora, and there's a handful of people on here, which helps out. So just keep that in mind. If you have, I don't know, I would assume that would work with Zoom too. If you have Zoom or StreamYards, you might be able to divide it up, because a lot of times it's nice to be able to pay for it because then they let you have more time on it and have more options, more storage space for, the fun buttons like I like to push, right? I use Thumbnail Maker. Okay, so they have something that's called Thumbnail Maker. Okay, that's cool. You also can have multiple layers on your timeline. Yes, you can. Yep, that's very true. What do we got here? Verge. Video? Oh, video merge. Why is I Verge? I saw video and merge and I say Verge. That's the new thing, right? Okay, so video merge allows you to have two videos in the same video. So if like me, I've recorded a dash cam and a side window cam, or if I recorded a video from the camera that's mounted outside. Ah, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. So another thought, and maybe some of you guys will have thoughts for this, is there anything out there that is, how would be a good way to word it? Is there anything out there that you use or that you've heard of people using that isn't as greedy as PayPal. Maybe that would be a good way to put it. Is there any other online apps? Would they be considered an app? Is there any other online apps that aren't as greedy as PayPal? I don't know. It's just a question. I thought I'd throw it out there and see if you know. Because right now, most of us, I think, use PayPal. I've heard some people use things called Buy Me a Coffee, or what was that one called? I just saw something called Venmo, I think it's called. I've heard of people talk about something, I think it's called Cash App, but I don't know all the details. All I know is in regards to international anyways, that they always are lower than the actual exchange rate. And then they, on top of that, like to make sure they get a little extra in their pocket too. So I don't know if all apps are that way or if that one's getting to be more that way. Does that make sense? Yeah, so Roy said Cash App. So I haven't really looked into that, but I thought I want to look at the other options because I figure it doesn't hurt, right? It doesn't hurt to look at other options. I mean, I do understand that these are like businesses and they're trying to make a little money. I mean, that supports them. I understand that. But when they have these hidden fees, it gets confusing. It's like, how can you do this so you don't end up with that? And then they still take that. And I don't know. It's so confusing. So, yeah, so for myself and Toyman, we were both kind of just trying to see if PayPal is the best route to go for like our merch and stuff, or is there something out there that might be a better option? But we don't want to dive into something that's, I don't know, not safe maybe or something, or maybe they take more. I don't know. I guess we don't know until you try it or ask around, right? What about GPay? I don't know what GPay is. That must be another one. I do see that Tham's World has came into the house. Good to see you. How are you doing today? Wow, this is amazing, folks. Look at this. It's like been an hour and a half almost. I mean, we're about 7 minutes before the bottom of the hour, but wow, that went really fast actually. Because right before I started, I got thinking, it's like, oh my gosh, what have I committed to? I'm going to try to do this for 2 hours. I'm going to have not a thing to talk about. I'll just be a bubbling fish just sitting here, like, now what do I talk about, right? Oh, Google Play or Pay. Yeah, I think I just saw that here yesterday when I started to research. Okay, Ken, thank you. Thank you for clarifying. And hey, Ken, good to see you. Ooh, and Brandon, the Pinocchio. How are you doing? Good to see you here. Well, see, I get so confused. Okay, let's just talk about just PayPal then. I get so confused because I think there is like a friends and family one, and then there's a gift one. So which one do you do if you don't want to get charged? Because I think we were saying to do the friends one when people were going to be members for the Fishy army, right? And I'm just asking for $5, and I kind of want all the $5, right? And I believe the two members did it the way we had suggested, which was through friends, and I got slashed for them paying it that way. Like I say, I'm assuming they paid it that way. And I ended up with like $4.37, which I know it's not the end of the world, but it's like, well, wait. I mean, how some people can send it and it stays, and then other people send it and it doesn't stay so at the right price. So I'm trying to figure that out, actually. I'm trying to figure it out. I'm just one little fishy who's drowning some days. I don't know. Sam's World says, I'm here, eating. Just got done cooking a breakfast for dinner. Hee hee hee. Oh, breakfast for dinner. What are you eating? What kind of breakfast are you having? Well, of course, it's good to see you here. Yeah, it's always good to see you here. Donation link. Oh, geez. You got sick from eating fish because cannibalism is wrong. Tip jar. Okay, that might be another one. Is that why? Is that why I got sick? Okay, so what does Roy say? Friends and family. The other is a business option, so you can make a claim later if there's a discrepancy. But I mean, my confusion is this: there's gift, I believe, right? Isn't there like a gift one? And then there's friends and family options. And when I was trying to research this on Google, trying to figure out like which one should I be doing, it, I don't know. Some people said do the friends one, but it said on there that sometimes you might get charged, where I think the gift ones you wouldn't. But I don't know. I'm just kind of a confused fish, just trying to figure out. That's all. I just trying to figure out, and they make it so confusing. Probably on purpose, right? Ooh, Brandon says, I love eating fish. I might get some fish and chips today. There you go. I love salmon steak as well as skin on. Salmon steak, that is something I haven't had because, well, I've been very, very hungry of seeing it because, well, Toyman's Bar and Grill is very, very, very good at grilling foods and making me hungry. And I know he's done salmon steaks at least once, maybe a couple times on his grill that I've seen. And yeah, they look absolutely delicious. He just better share more often. Yes, yes, yes. Colette says you are absolutely fabulous, fantastic fish. Well, thank you. Tuna steak. Well, now I'm confused. I think that was salmon steak. Toyman, right? You did salmon steak, right? But yeah, I don't know. Tuna steak. Wonder which one would be better. Right now, I'm kind of scared of fish because I think I've been getting sick from the fish. But it had to be just this bag. Maybe when it got transported, because maybe it was because of all the, I don't know, the stalling of trucks. Maybe it got a little too warm. Maybe, and maybe something grew on the fishies, and no, I got the side effect of that. I mean, I don't know. I'm just speculating at this point. Yes, salmon steak. Okay. Huh. But yeah, that sounds good. Tuna. I haven't had fish in a steak form yet. Let's just say, be it tuna steak or salmon steak. The only kind of tuna that I can think of that I've had is like from a can. So if you're talking tuna steak, I'm assuming that's like fresh. Basically, it's like a fresh tuna. So does fresh tuna, like a tuna steak, taste different than tuna in a can? Yeah, Brandon, fish is very good for you. There was for a long time there. I just didn't have fish in a long time because, well, it's expensive. And even if it wasn't expensive, it still takes money to get it, right? So there was a long while I didn't have it at all. And then with some assistance, I guess I have gotten it more often. I mean, I've pretty much been having it once a week, I'd say, if not twice a week. And up until now, it's all of a sudden like, I think I'll take a break from the fishy world because I'm feeling a little fishy. Okay, I kind of wondered there, Ken. Ken says, once you eat tuna steak, it's hard to eat tuna from a can again. Because, yeah, it probably doesn't taste that good, does it? I have had tuna from a can, but I haven't had it in a while. Let's just say, I don't know. Okay, Subway, let's say. I know at Subway that tuna is one of the options. I'm sorry, I don't love tuna that much, so I would not pick tuna. If I'm at like Subway and I get a pick of a chicken type of sandwich or a beef kind of sandwich or a tuna, I would pick the beef or the chicken first. So that's just me though. Some people really love it, and myself, I'll eat it every once in a while, I guess, but it's not my, like, I don't go crazy over it. What did Tham's World say? I live in Florida. Fish is always fresh here. It's yummy. Okay, yeah, and you love seafood. Seafood? Well, what kind of seafood? Are you talking like seafood, like fish and stuff, or are you talking like you see it and you eat it food? And yeah, Brandon, I've heard that depending on where you get your fish from and how much you eat and stuff, that you could end up with a mercury issue, which I suppose is kind of hard to know. I mean, how do you know? It may say it's better, like, I don't know, farm raised or wild caught. I mean, which is better? The wild caught is the fish that are being, eating normal wildlife stuff, but I suppose they could be polluted with mercury. But then you got the farm raised ones, and they might be stuffing them full of artificial whatevers and making them get ready to be processed too, right? So who knows? Maybe you know, but I don't know. Anything fish I eat. I'm at the beach, in the ocean, I swim. Oh, there you go. Yum, yum, yum. Da, 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 da. Oh, tuna boat. Okay. Wow, that's pretty cool there, Tham's World, that you had that experience. Ken says, salmon fresh from the river cooked over an open fire is the best way to eat salmon, in my opinion. That would be really good. Huh, there you go. Maybe that'll be one of my new goals for this year. I am not a fishing expert. I might have to find somebody that knows what they're doing. I mean, knowing me, I might get the hook in me or something when I'm trying to throw it out, right? I'd be hooked on fishing in a different way. But yeah, if somebody that knows how to fish, maybe I can go and have the pleasures of tasting some actual fresh fish. That'd be like really fresh. I wonder though, like, okay, it must not matter with fish then if they cool down after you fillet it and all that, after you catch it. I'm thinking this because with chickens, okay, I've processed chickens before in my life, more currently and when I was younger and such, when I was a child. I grew up with processing of chickens. And I know with chickens, once they go from life to death and you kind of gut it and take the feathers off and all that, then you need to put it into like an ice bath, basically. And you'll let their core temperature come down before you further process it, or there's like something that can happen. Like you can get contamination, I think, in the meat or something, and it's not a good deal. So I was just curious, with fish, are they different then? With a fish, can you just kind of fillet it and eat it, or do you have to let them kind of be on ice for a little bit too? Did you ever need to say, we're gonna need a bigger boat, Sam? Both. I see it. Oh, he's referring to what I say. Yeah, both. I see it, and if it's C, it's in my belly. Ah, there you go. Colette really loves lobster and crabs and prawns. Okay, so it's the same. Sam's World says no fish. It's the same. Get on ice right after processing. Okay. I was just curious because I just know for sure that's a thing for chickens because I've been around chicken processing enough that I know that's a thing. That you need to let it cool down before you further process it. Like if you're gonna put it in the freezer, let's say, or if you're gonna cook it that night, or if you're gonna cut it down into pieces. So yeah, I wonder who out there figured that out. Back in the day. Oh, and by the way, I do see that somebody sent Somebody here did send some money to my PayPal. I'm assuming that's in reference to the Fishy Army. And if they want me to announce who they are, I can. And either way, if it's for the Fishy Army or not, thank you, thank you, thank you. The faster, the better for fish. Okay. Chicken, fish, beef, lamb, I can eat any day. Yeah, I have to say, okay, I know that there's people out there that are vegetarians or vegans, right? And you know what? A person should do what they want to do. If a person doesn't want to eat animal product, go for it. If a person wants to eat animal product, go for it. Where it gets to be difficult is when one person judges another person for or for not eating or not eating or eating something. You know, you need to be content to what you do. I mean, if it's gonna make you, I don't know, very sad, let's say if you eat chicken, well, don't eat the chicken then. But don't point your finger at somebody else if they want to eat different. That's all I'm trying to say. Okay. Since I was talking about that, you know what I should do? You know me, I really like pushing buttons, so I might as well push a button. If you want to join the Fishy Army, here is the button to watch today. So join today. Yeah, there you go. Yes, yep, I just saw that, Container Man. Yes. So apparently it just kind of depends on, like, what he's figuring. If you're sending within the US, there should be no fee if you have a bank account. And assumes that there's a fee if just using a credit card, which I believe that is so. If you use a credit card, there is a fee. And now if you're sending it like from Canada or somewhere else internationally, then he said that for some reason PayPal doesn't recognize that he has a bank account. So then uses a credit card, which would be why there'd be a fee if it's international. My only wonder was because the two people that are already on as of before today, theirs got slashed down, but they both are in the States, but maybe they used a credit card. Anyway, it is what it is. It's just trying to figure out. It's not the end of the world. It's all good. So, I don't know. Okay, so here. It takes a strange type to judge someone for their food choices. Okay, but see, I've had an experience. You see, I've had some family, let's just say, that are very, very particular in their diet ways, and then it would shift depending on what the latest whatever what they heard or saw or whatever, and that's fine. I mean, if they want to swing all over the place of doing stuff, that's fine. But where it ended up being an issue, in my opinion, in my life, for me, is when their little finger started pointing at me and saying how horrible I was eating, and they better eat this way, or I better be eating that way, or I'm going to like die early or something. And that's when it gets to be more of a, okay, if I ask for an opinion about it, that's one thing, but you shouldn't be going around making people feel bad for how they decide to eat, because we all have We have our own life to live, be it food, relationships, or anything in life. And, yeah, you can make a suggestion maybe or talk about what you're doing, but don't start pointing fingers. I mean, unless it's something, it'd have to be something very cruel, like if somebody's going around getting rid of people in the world. Well, that's a bad thing, and that's more, they need to have they need to be told to stop, or if they're hurting children, or those are reasons. But if one person decides to eat bagels and another one wants to eat eggs, I mean, come on now, just let it be. We all get to have our freedoms to choose what we eat. Gut the fish, leaves stringed on rope, cool down a river, leave skin, head on, use eyes to tell you when fish is cooked. Okay, I think I have heard that about the eye thing. Yeah. Okay. Okay, Ken. Okay. So from Roy's experience here, because he just was testing out here on PayPal. He said it's not a gift; it's goods and services or friends and family. So a gift is not an. Yeah, I didn't see there was a gift as an option. It just said friends and family or goods and services. Yep, you're right on that. So yeah. Anyway, I don't know, it's always good to learn, right? Don't just stay within your own little box and just swim in your own box or your aquarium. Every once in a while you just gotta jump out and see if you can figure out more. That's how we live life, right? Yeah. So how is everybody doing today? Ken, I hope you are having a better day. And how is Susan doing today? La la la. And Nora, what are you up to today? Are you watching a train by chance? And remember now, if anybody else, I mean, I know we're almost done. We're almost to like quarter to the top of the hour. And at that point, then I'll be winding down and ending. But I mean, if anybody else knows of anybody, if they want to share it out in some fashion, I will play the share button. Yeah. Okay, so Susan's doing pretty good. Ken says, and since I was talking about cooking the fish on the open fire, the skin helps the fish stay clean when you throw it on the hot coals. Oh, I didn't think about that part, but I was thinking if you have, I think, well, with chicken, anyways, and I'm assuming it's with fish too. If you have skin on the fish, doesn't that help with moisture too? It keeps the fish from drying out, maybe? I'm just thinking out loud here. Aw, Ken, you're in a lot of pain again? Aw, man. Well, you know what I could do? I could come over with a hammer and I don't know, if there a part of your body it's not hurting, and then I could hit that, and then that's all you'll think about then, right? I've heard that kind of thought before, and it's not very nice, I know, because it's like, no, I don't need more pain. I've had that told to me before. It's like, no, no, no. No, no, no. Yes, and you have a juicy fish. There you go. See? Oh, that's true. I have been feeling it more in my body myself too. So, yes. Yes, yes, yes. I'm just looking here for a second. Okay, just figuring something out on the side here real quick. There we go. Here we go. Here's my sister Beth saying, I shared your show out to my daughter. You know what? That counts, Beth. And for that, I am going to play my sharing is caring button. Thank you, Beth, so much for doing that. There you go. That was in dedication to Beth for sharing. Thank you, Beth. And Ken, that is not fair. You telling me it's 71 degrees where you're at right now? 71 today, 42 tomorrow. Both of those temperatures are better than what I have. Oh, that is not fair. That is just not fair. Nope, that's not fair. Because you know what? Last I checked, I'm going to look at my temperature now, but last I checked, it was like 38 degrees here. 38! I would even take 42. That's still better. Oh, gee, not going to belch. Sorry. It has dropped down to 37 now, I see. And it's going to drop down, and it's going to keep going down until it hits that nice 30. A low of 30 today, folks. Yes. Bone chilling. Oh, I don't want to be overly hot. I don't want to be a cooked fish, but I really don't want to be a frozen fish either. I kind of want to be in between. Can't I have the in between, please? Apparently, Ron was inspecting the weather and says it's finally stopped snowing here. Well, what is it, like 3 feet of snow by now? What is it? Yeah, it's going to be 30 degrees tonight. Darn it. And what's it for the rest of the day? Or not the day. I already know what it is. It's just going to get colder. Well, here are some temperature readings for the rest of the week. Oh, wait. Before I do that, look at this. My kind friend Ken shared us out, or shared me out. I'm so used to the show. I say us because I don't want to be coveting the show because it's for both of us. But this is my show, so I can covet this. My show. So Ken shared me out. So Ken, in honor of the Redneck Connection, Ken, here you go. Thank you, Ken. That was very kind of you. No, 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 no. In between. Yes, in between. I don't want it hot. I don't want it cold. I want it just right. Can't I have it just right, please? Oh my gosh. Are you pulling my fin? Do you really have 2 feet of snow? I think you gotta prove it to me. You gotta prove it to me. Anyway, for the rest of the week, let's see. We got Tuesday at 37. I'm going to tell you the highs because the highs are just terrible anyways. So it's 37, 39, 37, 45. Hey, at least we're getting to 40s by Friday. Then 43, 46, 46, 54, 53, 53, 53, 56, 57, 57. So by... well, in about 2 weeks from now, it'll almost be 60. Okay. So 2 weeks from now, come back. Or not come back, come here. It's not here yet. Duh. He has 2 fins of snow. Yeah, there we go. It's like, I need to have a picture. I need evidence, right? He needs to go get a measuring stick or a ruler, go outside, put the measuring thing into the snow, right? And take a picture. Talk about multitasking, huh? Hold a stick. Take a picture. Send it to Fishy so Fishy can show the world. Only if you're Goldilocks, is that right? Oh. And yes, Nora thinks the answer to everything is 1. And you can't really see it on the drawing I'm working on yet in regards to the train yet because I have to darken it with the final the final outlining and making things darker. But on the side of the cab of this train, in like that purpley area, if you can kind of see a 1 in there, can't you? Because when this is all said and done, I'm going to be taking a permanent marker and making that more pronounced. Because the number of this train is 1 because that's Nora's train. I'm not done with it yet. I'm going to be outlining this with, like I say, with black marker. So it's not quite done, but it's almost done. I got it sketched out. I got it colored in. And now I just have to outline it. So that way it'll look like, oh, where's my other ones? Where's my other ones? Oh, here, like this one. I outline it with a black marker just to make it pop a little bit, make it more finished. It's kind of like having trim around your windows, right? It just makes it more finished. So those are some of my past drawings, and that one Tham's World has a signed copy of because he was a lucky winner. Please remember, our giveaway is this week, so don't miss it. So this one I'm almost done with. I just have to do the final touches, and then I'll be great. Tham's World does not eat eggs much. Okay. By the way, I am with my man, Aiden. He says hi. Oh, okay. I say hi too. Okay. So hi, Aiden. Saying hi back. Nice. Now, oh. Thanks, Fishy. Now my stomach hurts and I ate a few hours ago. Pepto. Need to find Pepto. Oh, jeez. I'm sorry, Roy. That's no fun. That is no fun whatsoever. Bagels with cream cheese and salmon is yummy. Ooh, yeah. There was a really yummy combo I had at a restaurant in the past. What was it? It was salmon. It was salmon and dill. And I didn't know how the dill would go, but the dill was really good. It was like fresh dill or dill weed, I think they call it, don't they? Anyways, it was very good. I didn't know how. Like, I was thinking, what a pickled salmon taste, but it was really good, actually. And they had that on like I think they just called it like a flatbread. They probably had a fancy name for it, but it was basically, to me, it it kind of looked like a really fancy version of a pizza is how I looked at it, or maybe flatbread would be a better way because there was no cheese on it, right? It was just like the bread part and then the dill and salmon and I don't know, I think they had some kind of dressing thing of some sort, probably or sauce they put over top. That was so good. Sadly, last I know, that place is closed down due to all the, all the stuff going on. They basically weren't allowed to be open, and they try to figure out, and then you lose a little money, and now they're no more. They're just a small mom and pop kind of place, and so that's kind of sad. But it is what it is. Oh, look at this! I get to play a button. Tuna melt is really good as well. Yes, it is. Oh, sometimes, Roy, to make your stomach feel better, you just need to fart. Hey, that is true. Actually, that's very true. I'm not gonna be ashamed of that. I guess I have done that many a times. It does make it feel better. And let's see. Oh, yes. Before I get fishy distracted, I am gonna find. Because, see, there's a lot of things going on behind the scenes, too. So not only am I trying to keep up with the chat and try to think of something to say and push buttons, but I got all these distractions going on here at home, beside me, behind me. So it makes my mind go crazy. Here you go, Captain Jerk.
I am the insurmountable, inflappable, and incalculable, and incorrigible Captain Jerk.
All right. Okay, and then I did get permission from the person, which you probably have figured out who it is, but I wanted to say, oh, well, before I do that, I better say hi to Lakeshore Paranormal. Hello, hello. I saw you. Sorry I didn't say it sooner. So, me with my fishy brain. So good to see you here. Thank you for being here. You're very welcome to be here. Anyways, what I was going to go on to say, actually, I just want to thank Container Man. When I was trying to figure out this PayPal stuff of how you should send it or not send it or blah, 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 he actually did. He actually did just send me some money just to see if his theory was correct, and it is, and he told me I can keep that as a gift. So, Container Man, thank you very much. You are such a great friend. I know you've helped many of people's out there, and besides that, though, he's just a really, really good person. He'll listen to you any day, any day. I mean, he's been there for me many times. So, and I know he's been there for other people too. So, Container Man, you're a wonderful person. Thank you for doing that. Thank you so much. So, Lakeshore Paranormal, how are you doing? How are you doing? And how did you find us? I don't think you've been here before. Or I say us. Thinking of my co-host again. Because see, every Thursday we do a show called the Toy Man and Fishy Show. And so on those days, I have to remember to share the stage, right? Because sometimes I'll be like, oh, yeah, thank you for being here because I appreciate it or I like it people are there. And it's like, wait, I got to share the show with my co host, Toyman. So sometimes I forget, wait, this is just me. This is just a me show. Yay. My voice is, yeah, good thing I'm not going to go more than 2 hours because my voice is like going, don't want to talk anymore. Anyway, Lakeshore Paranormal, how did you find this place to be? I'm so happy you're here. We like to have fun. And so, anyways, I hope you enjoyed here also. Very happy you're here. Okay, Container Man says, you're making me blush, I think, lol. Well, you're either blushing because of what I said, or maybe you're getting ready to fart like Ken had said. So you just never know. But either way, you're welcome. Well, I don't try to forget about you, and I really don't forget about you. It just sometimes my wording comes out incorrectly. How's that sound? That's all it is. How could I forget about you? You're my number one co host, obviously. Or I could have a fever. Well, yeah, that could happen. You could have a fever just all of a sudden after I announced that you were so kind and sent money to PayPal. Yes, this is true. This could happen. It's a PayPal fever. That's what it is. Wow. This has been a fun day. So, this is well, I think I did an official announcement of doing a 2-hour in the past. One time on a Monday all by myself. And so this must be the official second time that I officially had planned to go for 2 hours. I know I've had other times where I think I did go for 2 hours once, or maybe up to an hour and a half for sure, even though I had only planned to go for an hour because there's so many great people here and I was just into it. I thought, why not? We can go a little bit longer. But this time I actually scheduled it for it to be a 2-hour. And I don't know, I think it went well. And I think we'll continue to plan this for a while. I mean, for one, it's fun. I think you all enjoyed it. I do hope you enjoy it anyways. I all I can do is be me. I am me, okay? I am me. I try to bring joy and happiness and entertain, be it here at my show or be it on our Thursday Toy Man and Fishy show. That's our goal. We want it to be peaceful and happy and drama free and just a good, clean place to come and swim around and have fun. All right? Wow, we are to the 2-hour mark. But yeah, I think we'll do that for pretty much every Monday as long as I'm able to. And I mean, for one, we're having fun, and two, it'll help with my watch time. So, Container Man hates drinking Pepto. Well, you know what? I don't know if I've ever had Pepto in my life. I probably did, maybe when I was younger, when I was a kid, way back. I don't know. So I have no idea what it tastes like. It must taste pretty horrible, huh? So, yes. Thank you, everyone, for being here. I am winding down now. It is pretty much to the top of the... Well, actually, it's beyond the top of the hour. But in regards to the time lapse here, it's at 2 hours now. Yeah. So you all are incredible. You're wonderful. Thank you for being here. Remember to go check out my music that I released at noon today. It's the only other video of today. I mean, yes, this will be a video, kind of. It's a live stream. You could watch a replay of this if you really wanted to, but no. I have a new original video of original piano music. I know some of you have already watched it, and thank you to those that have. You all are amazing. And now let me pull up my saying. Always remember to look for the positives, no matter how small they may seem. And always remember to smile each and every day, especially if you have to fart. I had to add that. We were just talking about farting. I don't know. Yeah, just humor. Just humor. Okay, well, I'm going to find my ending button here. Where's my ending button? Where'd you put it? Oh, there it is. I didn't put it anywhere. All right, you all take care. And remember, it's giveaway day on Thursday. Remember to share that out. Let everybody you know, let every single person you can know it is a giveaway on Thursday. And we will see you then. You all take care, be safe, and swim on.